What's happening, guys? This is the Grandmaster of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Stadium for the Nintendo 64. In this video, we're going to see if we can finish up the Master Ball tournament in the Prime Cup, and that's going to be no easy task. Starting things off, we have battle number 5 against Cool Trainer Female. She's got a ton of water Pokemon with her, so Jolteon is an obvious choice. I'm also going to bring in Exeggutor as backup. But just in case, I'll bring Tauros as my third Pokemon. I'm hoping Jolteon can make a complete sweep, and also Exeggutor can help as well. But we'll see how things go.
We're in the last half of the tournament. Things will get quite hot. Begin round 5.
All right, so Cool Trainer Female is going to lead off with her Dewgong. Dewgong is at level 100, Water Ice type with the moves Surf, Headbutt, Ice Beam, and Toxic. A lot of Cool Trainer Female's Pokemon can inflict status ailments, whether it be Toxic or Hypnosis or various different status conditions. Well, you know what I mean. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hit it with another Thunderbolt. Jolteon is poisoned, which is not good. Hopefully I can do a complete sweep before things get bad.
The next Pokemon is being prepped.
What's coming out next? It's going to be Exeggutor. I had a feeling Exeggutor would show up. I'm going to hit it with a Thunder Wave to make my life a little easier. Exeggutor is at level 100, Grass Psychic type with the moves Leech Seed, Egg Bomb, Toxic, and Solar Beam. Quite different from my Exeggutor. Its first few moves are probably going to be either Leech Seed or Toxic to drain your HP, and then it'll use a combination of Egg Bomb and Solar Beam to finish you off. Now obviously you don't want to get hit by Solar Beam, as that's going to be very, very strong. Alright, that was all that 3 Pin Missiles did. I'm kind of disappointed. Unfortunately, it still has Leech Seed in effect, so my HP is going to get drained, and I don't know how much longer Jolteon is going to survive this. So I'm going to hit it with another Pin Missile and hope for the best. Hopefully I can get 5 of them. Only 2? Are you serious? Yeah, Jolteon is not going to survive this. That's really bad. I was hoping for Jolteon to carry me through this battle, but sadly that's not meant to be. I'm going to send out Tauros for my second Pokemon. Tauros should be plenty fast enough to outspeed Exeggutor, and it does have Blizzard, but I really won't need Blizzard because I think a Body Slam will be enough to take it down. And indeed it is. Very nice. Alright, what is your third Pokemon going to be? It is going to be Venusaur. Venusaur is at level 100, Grass Poison type, with the moves Razor Leaf, Growth, Leech Seed, and Toxic. Much like Exeggutor, it's going to use Leech Seed and Toxic. Then it'll boost its own special with Growth and finish you off with Razor Leaf. So this thing can be quite tricky to deal with. But if you have a Psychic Pokemon, that's definitely going to be your best bet. I unfortunately didn't bring Alakazam with me, so Blizzard on Tauros it is. In fact, I probably should have gone with the Hyper Beam, although I didn't know how high Venusaur's defense was. But that is it for Cool Trainer Female. Yeah, I'm kind of depressed that Jolteon bit the dust, but what can you do? This is the Master Ball tournament. You can expect things to get really difficult. Alright, 5 battles down and 3 more to go. Battle number 6 is against our old pal Bird Boy. And he's got all 3 legendary birds on his side. That's real fair. Because all of his Pokemon are flying type, Rhydon is an obvious choice to lead off. Jolteon will also prove to be valuable in case Articuno shows up. And for backup, I think I'm going to bring out Tauros once again. Or not. Instead of Tauros, I'm going to bring Alakazam. Because none of these Pokemon, aside from the legendary birds, have great special. Alright, his first Pokemon is going to be Zapdos, and I'm happy that it is. Zapdos is at level 100, electric flying type, with the moves Thunder, Drill Peck, Agility, and Thunder Wave. It doesn't really have anything that can damage a rock Pokemon. So I want to see how much a Rock Slide does. Of course it won't do anything if the attack misses. Come on, Rhydon, you can do better than that. And it looks like Zapdos is going to be content on keeping up its little Drill Peck marathon. Ah, that's more like it. Yeah, Zapdos has pretty good defense for a flying Pokemon, but I'm going to see how much a Body Slam does. Because it seems to me that Rock Slide is a little inaccurate. Okay, take it out. Come on. There we go. I will say Zapdos is probably his most dangerous Pokemon since it has the best special. So are we going to see another legendary bird? No, we aren't. We are going to see Pidgeot instead. Pidgeot is at level 100, normal flying type with the moves Fly, Hyper Beam, Mirror Move, and Toxic. Pidgeot is, I think, his weakest Pokemon. Well, actually, no, that would probably be Fearow, because Pidgeot is armed with Hyper Beam. But despite that, its stats aren't the greatest, so it's definitely one of his easier Pokemon to take down. Now I'm hoping that Rhydon can carry this battle for me. But if it does go down, I still have Jolteon as backup. I have a feeling that Pidgeot is going to use Fly again. I could use Substitute, but that's only going to cause me more damage. No, instead it goes for Toxic. That's actually a pretty smart move, because it can't really do much damage to me otherwise. So a Body Slam will take it out once and for all, which is good. So for the final Pokemon, either Charizard, Moltres, Articuno, or Fearow. And it's going to be Charizard. Charizard is at level 100. Fire Flying type with the moves Fire Blast, Fire Spin, Earthquake, and Slash. And unfortunately, it's going to use Fire Spin. This Charizard can be really irritating to deal with. And that's mainly because it has Fire Spin and Earthquake, which can spell trouble for your rock Pokemon. It's also really fast as well. I decided to switch out for Jolteon because I know it's faster than Charizard. And I know it can at least get in a Thunderbolt before it hits me with Earthquake. I don't think it's going to take it out in one hit. No, just 13 HP left. And this Earthquake is probably going to take me out. Or not! Okay, apparently non-stab damage helps me. Alright, one more Thunderbolt and that is going to be it. Yeah, things got a little bit tactical during that fight, but I'm not complaining because we succeeded. However, it's only going to get more difficult from here on out. Because let me tell you, these last two fights are hard. In fact, I'll be amazed if I can get by both of them without being defeated myself. For the semi-final battle, we are fighting Labman once again, and he's got an Alakazam on his team as well. So Jolteon is definitely an obvious pick. The question is, who else am I going to bring? I'm going to bring in my own Alakazam, as well as Tauros. I think that might be my best lineup.
This is it, the semifinals.
So what is he going to be leading off with? He is going to be leading off with Alakazam. I thought he might do that. His Alakazam is level 100, Psychic type with the moves Psychic, Disable, Recover, and Seismic Toss. Kind of similar to mine, actually, except that it has Disable instead of Thunder Wave. Speaking of Thunder Wave, I think the quicker I can paralyze Alakazam, the better off I'll be. Oh! That hurt. Stabbed Psychic plus critical hit equals ouch. But at least he is paralyzed, and that's going to make my life a little bit easier. Pin Missile is really the only thing that's going to be effective against Alakazam. And unfortunately, he did get off another Psychic. That is not good. So down goes Jolteon. I think my best bet is going to be sending out Tauros. I know Tauros is faster than a paralyzed Alakazam, but the question is, do I want to go for Hyper Beam or do I want to go for Body Slam? I think I'm gonna try a Hyper Beam and see how much damage that does, and I have to pray to God that it does not miss. Thank you! Down goes Alakazam, and down goes one of his big threats.
Which Pokemon is
That's a good question, and it's also a very important question. He's going to go for Rapidash. Rapidash is at level 100. Fire type with the moves Stomp, Fire Spin, Agility, and Toxic. And it's going to go for the Agility. Basically what Rapidash is going to do is it'll use Toxic to wear you down, Agility to boost its speed, and then spam Fire Spin, as it's doing right now. So I'll have to switch. You call that a critical hit? That hardly did anything. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and switch out to Alakazam. Unfortunately, Jolteon has fainted, and I know Jolteon is faster than Rapidash. I don't know if Alakazam is, though. So I'm going to try for a Psychic. No, it's going to go for Fire Spin again. Yeah, when your opponent decides to spam Fire Spin, there really isn't anything you can do. I just don't know how long it's going to last.
The attack is still continuing.
Yeah, I think I might have to switch out again. And that's why it used Agility earlier, so it would be faster than me. But, yeah, I think this is going to be the pattern for this battle. I'll switch out, he'll use Fire Spin. I'll switch out again, he'll use Fire Spin again. I wasn't joking when I said these battles would be tough.
They go into battle poses.
Yeah, I think I might have to cut this fight until, Oh, never mind! Fire Spin could also miss. That can be helpful. And unfortunately, it didn't KO Rapidash. But we'll see if I can hit it with the Body Slam. No, it goes for Fire Spin again.
What'll it do? A minor hit.
Alright, you know the drill. I can't attack, so I'll have to switch again.
There's a big difference in HP. What's next? Miss the target.
At long last, I managed to get in an attack after about 10 minutes of switching out and getting hit by Fire Spin.
There's only
OMG, I thought that would never end. Now for his last Pokemon, Ditto. Ditto is at level 100, normal type, with only one attack, Transform. You fought one Ditto, you fought them all. They'll transform into whatever Pokemon you are using and will copy its moveset. At long last, that battle is over. I didn't think it would ever end, because I'm not going to lie, I must have sat here switching for about 5 or 10 minutes. I lost track a while ago, but I am so happy that that battle is finally over, and now we only have one left. Don't worry, he's not going to spam Fire Spin, but he's just gonna beat you down with brute force. Yes, it is Cool Trainer Male, and as you can see, he's got a Mew. Now, how this dude managed to get a Mew is certainly beyond me, but I'm going to lead off with Tauros, because it is my best physical attacker. This is actually quite a tough decision for me. I'm going to use Alakazam as well. And for backup, let's go ahead and bring out Exeggutor.
This is it, the final battle. Who will bask in the glory of the championship?
Hopefully it's going to be me. But anyways, Cool Trainer Male is leading off with his Snorlax, which is at level 100. It is armed with the moves Double Edge, Thunder, Rest, and Reflect. Snorlax has really good special, and it also has a ton of HP. And unfortunately, it's going to activate Reflect, which is bad. My best bet is to try and paralyze it with Body Slam. That way it won't be able to get off as many attacks, and yeah, that was kind of pathetic. Oh, and it's going to go for Thunder. I wonder how much that's going to do. Oh, okay, it's not going to do anything because it missed. Well, Thunder does only have 70% accuracy or so. Let's go ahead and hit it with an Earthquake and see how much that does. Well, that really didn't do a whole lot more than Body Slam.
What'll it do?
Alright, this time Thunder hit me, but it didn't do anything. Really? I thought Snorlax's special was very high. Well, this I can live with. It's going to take me a few Body Slams, but I think I'll be able to yes! Excellent! And thankfully I managed to take it out before it used Rest. Make no mistake, that Snorlax can be really annoying to deal with. So what is his next Pokemon going to be? And he's going to go for Mew this time. Mew is obviously his strongest Pokemon. It is at level 100 with the moves Tri-Attack, Psychic, Thunder Wave, and Flash. And thankfully I got another critical hit, which is good. And yeah, like I didn't see that coming. Whenever your opponent has Thunder Wave, that's probably the first move they're going to use. But if I can take out Mew, that's going to be a huge weight off my shoulders. And oh, Stabbed Psychic is going to... Okay, that really didn't do all that much. So far, this battle is turning out to be profoundly easier than the last one. Alright, that is his most powerful Pokemon down for the count. And now, one Pokemon stands between us and the championship, and that is Rhydon. Rhydon is at level 100, ground rock type with the moves Earthquake, Rock Slide, Body Slam, and Thunderbolt. Pretty similar to mine actually, except it has Thunderbolt instead of Substitute. Now I don't think Tauros is going to last much longer, but hopefully I can get another Earthquake. And Tauros, you are a boss for surviving with 2 HP. I might not have used you in the earlier battles, but man, you are proving your worth in the later ones. So Tauros, I thank you. And on an unrelated note, we get a nice remix of the champion battle theme here.
Decided the outcome. What will the next Pokemon be?
That's going to be a good question. I vote Exeggutor, because I know Exeggutor can resist Thunderbolt. And it does have a quad weakness to grass, so I'm just going to spam Mega Drain until it goes down. Alright, Exeggutor, come on, carry it home for us. Yes! The final trainer has been defeated. And with that, we have reached the end of the Prime Cup. Oh man! That was difficult with a capital D, especially the semi-final battle. I thought that was never going to end. Let's just take a look at our all-star Pokemon. Tauros, you helped us in the Master Ball. Alakazam, you were amazing all around. Exeggutor, you did good too from what the battles that I used you in. Rhydon did great in dealing with those electric and flying types. Starmie didn't have much chance to shine, but I think that when it did, it proved its worth. Jolteon, you are amazing as well. And take a look at that Master Ball trophy. Doesn't that look spectacular? But wait, we're also going to get a special prize for completing the Prime Cup. We are rewarded with the Dodrio Game Boy. So that's going to replace the Doduo game pack in the Game Boy Tower. And the Dodrio Game Boy Tower allows you to play Red, Blue, and Yellow 3 times as fast. So once again, very useful if you need to do a lot of grinding. And with the Prime Cup's completion, we are done with the stadium. But we are not yet finished with the game. Oh no! Our next stop is going to be the Gym Leader Castle. See you guys next time.